Hey guys, this is Strategyst from Strategyst Plays, and I am playing my level 60 Undead Warlock, and I'm in Zul'Farrak right now. And speaking of Zul'Farrak, just bear with me because I'm not seeing certain heads-up display that I normally see. Every now and then, something weird happens. Alright, so I'm just kind of like playing around with it right now. Alright, I'll take it for what it is and just go with the flow. And I'm gonna buff up my pet. Buffed up pet is a happy pet, so I don't want to, mess with that system. So right now my pet has 3,932 hit points. That's typical for it. And I'm going to add stamina. Now he's got 4,061, so it does work. Scroll of protection. Doesn't need intellect, but I'll give him some strength. And you know what? I will give him some agility. So there we go. And then I'm just going to send him off to fight for me. So here's the problem that I don't like dealing with. It's still a pain. There we go. So these things are still a pain, even with all my gear. Where's my, I would think it was going to be a little bit easier, but that is not the case. So, what I'm going to do, switch things up a little bit. This is not fun. That means that everything else is going to be a little bit more difficult for me. Again, you would think that that would not be the case, but apparently it is. So, I can't really go down gear. In the end, it's really all about how much mana I can fathom. So 20 intellect. How much is my? There's another drawback here. Yeah. So hopefully with more mana, I'll be able to do a little bit better. So I'm using my PvP gear. And hold on a second, guys. I'm going to verify that my audio is working as it should. Seems to be working. All right. So I'll try to have them all attack con, and I'll focus on doing as much damage. The faster I can get this guy down, I guess the better. Alright, a little bit better. But in the end, I'll come over here. Let's see, do I have anything? I got a heavy mage weave bandage. So I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping that that with my gear I could do a little bit better. That is not the case. There you go.
I'm out of range. Too far away. I need to target something.
Alright. So clearing them is a lot easier, but again, I'm kind of disappointed in that I expected to be more survivable, which, yes, I am, but as you can see, everything else speaks for itself. You know, again, I was hoping with better gear and everything, but there's some changes I need to make. I need to get better ring items, just better everything. Alright, so... So I am farming, and I just wanted to go, other than Scarlet Monastery, I wanted to revisit this area. I mean, I can do a lot better, but, you know, it all sometimes comes down to the gear. And even with the buffs that I gave my Void Walker, yeah, still disappointed. Alright, let's see, what other mage weave? Actually, rune. Okay. So let's see, 43, 45, 44. So I'll work on the 43, try to do as much quick damage as I can. And let me rebuff. Now, Void Walker is great for tanking. The next pet I would use is probably my Succubus, but again, it's the hit points. It doesn't have the hit points. And that can be frustrating, especially as they drop. So I'll probably end up wasting more mana just trying to survive. Hold on. Try to make this quick. This might work a little bit to my favor. Alright. I love Searing Pain when it works. When I can get that off. Alright, so I'm just going to give some health. So, yay for my added Tome of Fiery Arcana, however you want to say it. I'm glad I invested a little bit in that. But again, kind of a downer on the damage part. But, oh, we've got Cannibalize. So I will slowly work my way forward and see what happens. I'm not PvPing today yet. Don't quote me. I won't do any Alterac Valley probably until tomorrow, Friday. Yeah. So if it's one or two twosies, not bad. But anything over that, let's see how that sword looks. Oops. Anything over that, look at that. That is majestic. I like it. Add a nice little spell to make it glow or fire or something. It looks cool. But anyway, one or two mobs, that's not bad. 3 or more, that taxes me. I'd hate to imagine 5 and 6, I'll be running for my life. I'll have to bubble. I'll have to do the famous paladin bubble type of thing and run for dear life. I could always try to bubble in Hearth, but I don't think that'll work. So 45 and 45. All right. You know what? I will just focus on the one that my pet is on right now. And just go crazy on a nuke. Searing Pain for the win. I like its quick spell casting. I don't use it much in PvP, and I think that I should when I can. I have used it, but again, it's not one of those spells I use a whole lot. And, you know, because usually what happens is somebody interrupts me. And with this man, I should be able to take on that next mob that's coming. What I'll do is Curse of Elements. So I'm going to reduce the... and let's see how it goes with less resistance. And it's always a good idea if you have a mob that's going to shadow, use any shadow spells against you, to use a Shadow Ward. It will absorb damage. It will help. And by the way, again, this is Strategyst Plays. I'm Strategyst playing my level 60 Undead Warlock, and thank you so much for joining me. I always appreciate it. Alright, so I'll let my pet heal a little bit. And that's that. Let's see, am I going to go back to 3 mobs coming at me? Let's see. I know it's 2. I'll go for the furthest one. Oop, I did not see that one sitting there. My fault. The chicken's gonna die. Okay. The only thing I don't like is the heals. I'm hoping that my chicken stays. Oh, I was just about to say I was hoping for the best. Yep, 3 taxed me. But since she was healing the other the other buddies of hers, that kind of made me a little bit, it made it a little bit more difficult for me to, you know, really do some damage because she kept healing him. But that's to be expected. All good. But if you guys remember my past videos, I mean, it was even more harder for me. I mean, it still is, but I think I can get a little bit further. And I'm not after any higher up mobs right now. I just, like I said, I'm farming. I'm trying to get certain items. So I don't really care about the sweaty troll. I mean, if you were to go to a dungeon, would you really be after my sweat? You know? Like if I was a sweaty guy that just fought you and I'm just sweaty, are you going to be like, oh, let me get this vial and collect your sweat from you? Yeah, I don't see that as well. So any item that doesn't have any value to me, I'm not going to use. Not needed. I don't really care about the Flask of Mojo or anything like that. I'm going to put anything I need that's going to get me some value in my backpack. All right, let's see this. Where else? And I'm glad, by the way, that my feared mob did not go here, because this little, excuse me, Soul Litha's Sandcrawler, it is unfearable. So, you know, if you're a warlock or if you're any type of caster that uses fear, and the said player that you're up against or said NPC that you're up against can't be feared, not a good thing unless you have some good hit points and you can take the damage. Okay. Just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Alright, War Pigs is in Alterac Valley right now, and Orchasm. Where's Orchasm? He's in Orgrimmar. Oh, look at that. I will tick her off. Hit him fast. So War Pigs believe PvP is dumb to this level of grinding. Alright. So... Now, if I get another one, I'm going to be in trouble. So I'm not too worried about the scarab. for right now. There we go. That took a lot out of me. I don't like that. But I'm slowly seeing what I can do. And I definitely got to play around with gear, my equipment. See what I can handle, see what I can't. Now, if it got quiet all of a sudden, it's because I'm, you know, I can't really see what's going on. My heads-up display is not working for this. It sucks. Let's see. I don't want shadow play. Yeah, well, we'll see. Alright, so let me get rid of the items I don't need. I don't need a flask. I don't need that. I don't care about a fragment. I just don't care right now. Alright. So, let me just move on to the next. So I might hit this guy with a shadow bolt and light him up with searing pains. Alright, so here we go. So again, I could take on 3 is the max, and that's not counting if that beetle gets in the way. So I'm gonna off this scarab, excuse me, and just get it out of the way. Because if I'm fighting those 3, and let's say my Voidwalker does an AoE, now you got the beetle, I may not have enough mana for that. And that's not a good thing. Let's see what I got here. Okay, so I'm losing my buffs. Just putting everything back on. Okay. Get my pet. Nope. Okay. Alright. So 44, 44, 45. I'll try to make it quick. Uh-oh. Better heal my pet before. There we go. Now I want this guy. Let's see how I fare, guys. The quicker I can finish this mob off, the better. we go. Definitely, I'm eating this guy. So, I think I mentioned it yesterday, but Altrak Valley is going to be the place to be come tomorrow because it's the most time that we're going to get this weekend. So, at some point, I have to do the battlegrounds and get Arathi Basin and Warsong Gulch out of the way. Then, maybe probably the weekend, I'll probably do the AV, permitting that I have time. All the best plans in the world, and you know they can totally be ruined for other reasons. You know, things can pop up, something good, something bad, something that distracts you from trying to get something done. So yeah. All right, let's see. What about here? Everything is 3s. All right, let's see this guy. There we go. I want to hit this mob away from the beetle. By the way, this is the furthest I have come here. Okay. I got 2 mobs over here. Again, better safe than sorry. And again, I just want to fill up what I have with items I can sell. My bank alt is not doing too bad. Like I said, I was able to get this particular book because of selling items. And ancient tablet. Okay, I'll think about that. All right, I'm gonna go for the 43. Shadow Bolt, and then I'm just gonna go crazy with Spire spells. Try not to get too much of a chance. There you go. Same thing here, Shadow Bolt, and then just Searing Pain. Try to whittle it down, the quicker the better. And if I get hit, I'm just gonna, the only drawback will be the repair bill later. Okay, and I don't need extra tablet. 1 is enough. Well, maybe I could sell them. We'll see. Alright, I don't need the juice. Okay. I'll let my pet gather up some mana while I create some heavy mage bandages. Heavy mage weave bandages. Let's see how it's looking. Maybe I can get by these 2 and kill these one-offs here. And again, with my limited mana at this time, I don't think I'm going to be... I'm not going to be pulling off any higher level mobs or anything like that. I just, like I said, I'm farming. So if I can get some decent drops, look at that, I'll be happy. Preferably blue drops, because I know I can get a little bit more for that. Alright, 2 Shadow Bolts. Maybe I can get away with 3. Look at that. I did not want those mobs after me. Now it's going to make it difficult for me to collect the drop that it had, or if any. Unless I kill those 3. How does that saying go? You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs? That's where I'm at. So I suppose, let's see. 45, 44, 45. I suppose I can go after this one. Okay. Let's do this, I guess. And yes, I used the Bear of Trinket to try to get him dead fast. So yep, I'm definitely taking advantage of my fire spells. And of course, tapping. There we go. Easier said than done because it still hurt a little bit. Alright, let me eat up. Pardon the cannibalization that I'm doing. And let me clean up my, what I got so far. Wonder how the plate looks. Hey, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe if I had a plate-wearing warrior or alliance paladin, I guess it would be pretty cool. The shield might give me some money. Okay. Heavy mage weave bandage for the win. And give me some silk. Okay. Ooh. Between you and me, I really don't like archers. I'm having a bad flashback of yesterday's PvP with that one hunter. What a pain. Let's see if I can get these. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do is pull that one a single. So yeah, I can't wait till I get a lot better gear from Molten Core. It's definitely going to help me. So the next, I'm going to get those 2 patrols. And again, I'm farming, so I don't really care about rushing over to this end or anything like that. I just want to clean things out a little bit. So I'm going to attack, and then I'm going to pull back. Get him over here. There we go. Oops. Okay, what just happened? Ah. Let me make this quick. And yes, I saw what just happened after I looked down. I honestly thought that my Voidwalker fell into the world, as they say, where it's glitched and it just vanishes on you. But no, it was a frog, so no complaints. Happens to the best of us. As long as he didn't vanish on me, that would have sucked. Okay, so how am I doing? Again, Troll Sweat is not important, but if you can get some decent items that get you some gold, hey, even better. Okay, there's 2. I suppose I could deal with both of those. What do I got? Okay, this might kind of sting a little bit. Look at that, no mana. Totally drained me. Alright, once I have enough mana for Khan, I will definitely have him heal himself. There we go. And I got a rebuff. Okay. Let's see how it looks on this end. Not too bad. Still 3. Alright. Let me buff myself up a bit. Okay. What's this way? So once I'm filled up, I'll basically gate out or hearth.
Isn't ready yet.
Hit them with Shadow Bolt a few times, and let's see what if I get their attention. Here we go.
I can't carry it.
Okay. Let's see. This item I don't really need. Getting filled. I definitely do not need sweat unless it's for some kind of quest. Not feeling it right now. Let's see what is around here. I'm just looking around. A little bit of fast casting action here. Also, guys, as you're looking at the Warlock class, pay attention to the spells that I do and everything. If it's fire, you're gonna see it. Like, watch. If it's some kind of fire spell, there you go. You can see it coming. If it's some kind of shadow spell, like Shadow Bolt, you see it right here. And you know it's long casting. That way, if you're fighting a Warlock, you get an idea. You know what they might be casting. Because if it's going to be a spell that's going to hurt you, it'll be a little bit longer casting. Searing Pain's a little bit quicker, but you see that I'm doing something with fire. So pay attention. Those little nuances go a long way. You know what? I might actually try one boss here. Just kind of curious. Don't think I'm going to win, though. Because he summons these bad boys. I don't think I'm quite there yet. Alright, a guildie is 2 guildies. Orgasm and War Pigs are asking for help. And it doesn't hurt. I said it before, it doesn't hurt to help. So I will step out of here. And I am going to go help them. Because if you're in a guild and you like the guild, help them out. Doesn't hurt. So they're thanking me, but I'm throwing it right back at them. I said, you know, no problem, man. You would do the same for me. Someday I might need some help, and I certainly hope that, you know, these guys are cool. Actually, let me see where I'm at. So I'm going to hearth over to Undercity and go help them out. So, and all the items that dropped, I'm going to send it over to my alt, Kenita, the rogue. Hope. If I don't get disconnected. This is taking a little bit longer than I thought it would take. Wow. Alright, so let me send the items that I got and happily send them over to my other alt. Let's see, is there anything else? Hey, why not? Shield. Actually, the shield I'll keep. And alright.
Hello.
I just need to restock on a few things like food. Maybe fix my if you're going to be in a guild, first off, make sure you like them and they like you. And second off, it doesn't hurt to help other people. Because when that day comes that you need, they're asking if I got a hearth to Kargath maybe?
What is it?
Let's see. Hold on, guys. Ah, I thought they were going to be a little bit more valuable. Alright, so I ate that. They're not. Let me see. Yeah, mounted. Alright, so it doesn't want to do that. Alright.
Our time will come.
And I am looking for Bates. Bates is the man. Actually, there's another food vendor out in the middle, so maybe I'll just go to said food vendor. But if I can get some food from Bates, there you go, Bates. I'll be happy with that.
I'm listening.
So even though there's a lot of PvP, etc., it's not always about PvP. I do like to go out into dungeons and help out. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. And sure enough, I forgot to send something to Kenita. No. Okay, let me send this over. Don't you hate it? You're so busy doing something that you totally miss out on what you want to send. Alright, let me find. I'm probably going the wrong way. So I'm going to help Orgasm and Warpigs on the Anger and Arena run. So stick with me. We'll see what happens. Burning Steps. I'll go to Kargath. Alright, so I'm on my way to Kargath and to them. Let's see who is around. So I'm asking Sayonara if she wants to join Warpigs, Orgasm, and of course myself in an Anger Arena run. I don't know what she'll say. I don't know if she's paying attention. I just don't know. The other thing I want to test out, I haven't powered my other PC since yesterday. So Sana. So she's like, I'm in PvP with Pufunk, Cherry, and Moxie. And I'm like, you animal, you. And she's like, thank you for the invite, though. So, yeah, definitely tomorrow I will have to really focus on the PvP, on the battlegrounds, on getting at least close to 20 on each war song and Arathi Basin. And then later, during the weekend, I'll focus on the Alterac Valley to get that 2,388 per give me a second, guys, per turn-in, which amount to about 6 if I get a full 18 of them. Alright, give me a second. I need Discord, or I need to actually Alright, so at some point I'm going to add Discord to this computer again. And this is a long flight. And the long flights are not fun, so if you have a book, read it. Read it with me. If you don't have a book, find a book. If you want to listen to music, listen to music. And speaking of that, I've been promising that I'm going to do something with music. And I think I will do just that. The wife's on board, so that's important. And so as long as the wife is on board, I will go get it. And when I say go get it, I'll just download the become a member or something of a $20 per month or $15, whatever it is, just so that I can not only broadcast to you guys, but you guys can hear music on the side. There you go. I'm going to download Discord. Alright, so my buffs are leaving me. That's a mistake that I shouldn't do, because I'm not guaranteed that the next landing zone I won't get ganked. Even though it's in Kargath, you just never know. It's not fun getting caught with your pants down or robe. You're unrobed. Never fun. Never fun. Okay. And let's see how long this flight's going to be. We'll get there. Getting there, people. Getting there. Thanks for your patience. And speaking of... Sorry, guys. I stretched out my computer a little bit further. Not always a good thing, but gives me plenty of space here. All right, hold on. Don't you hate it when you get the password wrong? No, great. And to make it worse, be right back. I forgot my phone. Honey, you see my phone? I knew it. I knew that was coming. Yes. Okay, guys. I gotta enter a token now. All right, and I forgot to click remember my other computer for 30 days. Okay, so I'm updating, hold on. I'm updating my computer security on the other computer. Ouch, I did not know I had those vulnerabilities. I don't know why it's asking me that. And that's okay. All right. So I'm telling them they'll probably be retiring when I get there. It's taking a little bit of time. Orgasm's like, LMAO, now you're fine. We have been clearing. I'm like, bah, sure, don't wait for me. LOL. If they wait for me, they would be old. Just kidding. So I'm hopeful that I don't get a ganking and a spanking. Either or. Alright, so the way I set it up, I know which ones I haven't broadcast yet. So I'll be putting it on YouTube. When I say broadcast, I mean I've done the broadcast on Twitch, but I have not basically put them on YouTube yet. Alright, let me you know what? Here we go. This is kind of suck. Alright, it's all good. So I am going to put myself with stamina, regular stamina. And I am going to buff that up. There we go. Alright. So, I am going to... I don't have a lot of shards left. So, I'll do what I can with this. Now, my mount is not going to be moving a whole lot faster because I didn't put carrot on a stick. But I have some form of protection from physical damage. Not anytime you put on a trinket whatever the trinket is, chances are 50-50. You might put on a physical damage trinket and you end up with some caster, or you might put on a trinket to protect you from caster, and you end up with somebody, a rogue or a tank or somebody attacking you that's not a caster. You know, so yeah, it's always a crapshoot, people. Or you can end up with a combination of both. So you might protect yourself a little bit from one, but not the other. So I'm basically down to 1 shard. And besides, I need to do a dungeon. I need loot. I need money. I'm kind of tired of being broke all the time. That's my fault, though. It's like real life, people. You know, if you're not good with money, you won't have any money because you're busy spending it. And not a good thing, because everybody needs money some way, somehow. And yeah, hold on, guys. So anyway, you need money, then you don't want to be misspending it. Well, right now I'm in a game and I am not necessarily misspending. I need it, but hold on. Alright, hold on, guys. But these are items you need. So in the real world, if we're translating into the real world, you do need money to buy food, buy the essentials. But it's when you're like, oh geez, you know, I gotta get that ultra rare supercar. So now you get the ultra rare supercar. Great, good for you. But then you got taxes. You know, you gotta pay road taxes every year. Insurance. You know, let's say you're still paying off the car. Well, you're still paying off the car. You know, these are things that by themselves not bad, but they do start piling up and adding up. And when they're adding up, it's not fun, because now you have to pay your house, or you have to pay, you're renting an apartment, you got to pay that. So it just keeps accumulating. Okay, this is a fantasy world, so we don't have to worry about houses or anything. We're pretty much vagabonds. We go everywhere we want, and so we don't have that. However, your gear gets damaged, you got to repair that. Okay, your car, there's wear and tear, you got to repair that. I mean, this is a good lesson I kind of have with the kid, you know, your son or your daughter. But so there's wear and tear in armor. There's all sorts of fun things that can transpire. Am I in the right place? Alright, so if I'm in the right place, where are the guys? The gate is open. Anyway. So anyway, so you got wear and tear on your armor. You have to buy new items. So let's say your bracer is just sucky.
Yes.
Well, you got to get something new, right? Something that does what you want it to do. Enchants. You know, let's say you're an enchanter. Well, you got to buy your items sometimes. What you need. If you know, let's say you don't have it, but somebody else does, you're buying that. So even though this is a fantasy world, guess what? You're spending. Same thing with the real world. You have, you know, you got, you know, like for me to get my drinks and my crappy items, guess what? I have to
Victory or death. Power to the Forsaken.
all right, hold on, guys. It's war pigs. And war pigs again, since he's tanking. And some strength. And orgasm. So shaman, so intelligence. So yeah, I mean, everything has a purpose, and everything, you know, you're going to spend. Sometimes to get better gear, you got to spend, especially at the early levels. If you look at my rogue wife, she has to spend on her gear. I have to spend for her to get better gear so she can do certain things. So it's all interesting. Let's see, bam. So I gave that stamina, war pig stamina. Let's see. Gave you strength. All right. Why not? Give you some agility. So yeah, there's that on money. So real world, game world, you can kind of mix it and learn from it. I mean, there's also supply and demand. You know, if there's a rare belt out there and there's only 2 of them, guess what? Somebody's gonna jack up that price. You want it? 5,000 gold, 6,000, 10,000, you know, whatever. All right. Perfect. Alright, so let me switch my gear right now. I think I'll be a little bit more survivable with this. Alright, so I'm going to switch something around really quick. And it's going to be, we need Traveler's Backpack, 16 slot. We're going to need more mana. Well, I'm going to need more mana. So anyway, I gave you kind of like a quick overview of supply and demand, a quick overview about money. No, shoot. Okay. Oops. Well, that won't work. This will. And something I didn't do, guys, and shame on me for not doing, is assist war pigs. Shame on me. Shame on me that I did not do that. And the runes definitely help. Alright. So let's see what I'm missing, guys. Oh, shoot. This is a bad moment. Hold on. Oh, crap. Alright, guys. I meant it for him, and this happened. um...
What do you want from me?
Well, I hope to survive next time around. I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys, because there's a lot of them. Alright, so now we're just gonna wait for these guys to come back. That did not go splendidly, or swell, or good. Kinda sucked. Yep, so now it's basically a let's wait for Orgasm and Warpigs to come back. So you guys saw that. I tried to get a last minute Soul Stone on Orgasm, but that fell through. So I'm like, do I really want to run back? Hell no. So I cast it on myself after he just died. Alright, so yeah. And I don't have anything to shock him back to life either. You know, I really should put some time and effort into getting me something to get people back to life. Yeah. Let's see. Yep. Goblin jumper cable. Now, if I had that, I think this would not have happened. Alright, next time. I'll make myself one. So they're still up, and I'm asking if they will eventually despawn. I never wiped on anger. Oh, geez. Well, so, alright, I'm like, well, we'll just kill them all. I said, Orgasm will go Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan 5. Or 6 or 7 or whatever number they want to get to. Alright, so I will give him Spirit. I will give him Intellect. Now I will give myself Spirit and Intellect. And War Pigs, I will get you Stamina 2. And Strength. And heal you up. Alright, so after he's pulled, I guess he gets friends. Alright. Yeah, let's see what happens. Let's do it. This might hurt people, but we're going to try to take this guy out fast. So I'm going crazy with Searing Pain. I want this guy down. I'll do a greed roll, why not? Okay. All right. So I'm going to follow them, I believe, out. Oh, nice. So let me see where I'm at, because I have no clue. Again, I'm not... Alright, so I was going the right way. I was kind of worried I wasn't. And I only have one shard. Alright, we're going to zone out. He's going to reset it. And we're going to do this all over again. War pigs and orgasm, they practically live here. I'm like, so where do we kill Blackhand at? That's one of my quests that I need to work on my Onyxia. And then I was talking to Liquid Lock earlier. And he said basically do all the quests. It's the dragons that we will use the guild. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to give War Pigs intelligence, I guess. That's what he wanted. That's different. Okay, so right now it's all about the shards for me. I need shards. Uh-oh. We gotta eat. And I gotta ask, how much does that go for? Because I had no idea what that goes for. I totally suck at that. I gotta dismiss pet.
Release. I don't like this place.
All right. And here was all excited for how much I could get. I got nothing. All right. Ooh.
isn't ready yet. Let's
Yeah, that kind of sucks. Ah, buggers in their silence. Let me get my battle chicken for the win. I hate when they do this shield because they are immune. Once that goes out, I'll just suck the life out of them. There we go. Greed. Maybe I'll win again. Maybe not. Oh, I won. Cool. Hot dice. All right. All right. So I am going to definitely get another. Okay. I can't see them very well, but I can always do an AoE. Maybe not. And I'm just going to suck up some life, get some health back. That should be good. And watch my health just skyrocket. Love this part. Where'd he go?
That spell isn't ready yet.
How does that happen? I said Warpigs was doing so well. Then a cement roof fell on top of him. That's what better way to describe that? He just dropped. Oh well. So lucky for him, he's got a hard head. Yeah. So he's like, stupid cement roofs. I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty dumb, Warpig says. I go, Ominous. Yeah, looks to see who made it. Ominous Inc. Gotta joke around. There's people that get ripped when they die. They get pissed off. And I've talked about this before. Don't get angry. It's a game. I did get a little bit upset during a PvP in Battleground, but again, it's a game. Oh, man. Alright, so my inventory is full. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I don't need this eye. I do need that though. And, hold on. So now that I got enough shards, I'm going to hook up War Pigs and Orgasm with shards. Oh, that's not going to work.
Not enough mana.
Alright, this is not good. Oh, crap. This is not good. I don't know if other mobs are gonna come. It looks good. I was a little bit concerned about that one. Alright. So, Orgasm. I'm like, I was trying to get enough shards so I can get us those Hellstones. Okay. So definitely gonna dot these guys and do some damage. Uh-oh. And make this quick. Alright. Eat this. Alright. So far so good. I'm not gonna complain. Let's see how it looks. And what items do I have? kill this general as fast as I can. Agreed. Alright, I won that again. Are any of these items that I... Nope, soulbound. Soulbound. The good news is I won't kill myself. So I'm going to put this back on in case we step outside and people go crazy on my fragile yet strong body as an undead. Some people get jealous of my six-pack. Well, I am undead. I probably don't eat it as much as you could tell. Alright. So far, so good. Let's see how my gold is doing. Only 22 gold. Come on. Once he jumps in, it's reset. We can go in. And it's going to be rinse and repeat for today with this particular dungeon, guys. What is it that you want to drop? I'm asking War Pigs or Orchasm. Hand of Justice. And Savage Gladiator Chain. Alright. Okay. Cool. So finally Warpig says he hates his place at this point. Alright. Okay. And me, I just need rune cloth and set items because that's what I need. Nobody touches our healer. That's a bad move.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. So, yeah. Dismiss.
Now what?
So I will use the succubus for this, but as soon as I can, I will sacrifice her for more shadow damage in a bit. You. All right.
Never felt so good.
It's still recharging. I'm out of range.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here for Orchasm. So finally I'm going to Soul Stone him. So if we die, he should be able to res.
Now you're talking.
I need a nap. This is making me retarded. Ah, another. Can I win that again? Nope. Alright, so let us go over here. Oh. And so I think he's getting worn down from doing this 100+ times just to get those things to drop.
I need to get closer.
Let's get this party started.
Let's see if I can quickly kill this. With help, of course. It's just not me alone. Alright. Dinner time again. So at some point, these guys are gonna stop doing this. I might be a little bit earlier on that. Alright, and let me just cast another Health Stone just in case. And look at that. I am running out of my...
Let's get this party started.
Target.
Yeah, these guys may not like me now. Yeah. So finally, Warpig's like, he's gonna take a break after this one. I'm like, yeah, me too. So he's saying Hand of Justice is gonna drop. I did my best, guys, to stay alive. So I'm reminding Orgasm. I'm reminding Orgasm. I'm like, dude, you got a soul stone. He's like, oh, crap, true. I'm already at door, though. I'm like, dang, you can run. Alright, so Warpigs is going to need another res. I don't even want to imagine what the poor guy's repair bill is at this point. So they just ran by me. Oh, that totally sucked. 2 deaths already. Not back to back though, so that's good. And nothing beats being dead. Undead. Alright. So I think he's gonna do Warpigs then me, or me then Warpigs. I don't know. It's 50-50 either way. Or both at the same time. I don't think that'll happen. There we go. Whoa. Alright. Any bodies I can... Let's see if I can eat this guy. There we go. That's what I like about Cannibalize. I don't know if I can play an Alliance guy again without Cannibalize, because I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. Especially in a battleground when I'm fighting somebody and I'm low on mana and health. I'll just turn right around now and I'll Cannibalize them. I mean, I hadn't done that before until I think a few battlegrounds in the past, but yesterday I definitely did. I just grabbed somebody and ate them. That was pretty cool because you saw how my health and my mana went up really quick. Alright, so bam. Alright. I'll use the family here. The Barov peasant collar. All right. Oops. All right. There we go. That looked much better than what we just went through. Aquamarine. Hey, I need it. Oh, but War Pigs won it, so I might need all I want, but didn't get that. Ooh, Book of the Wild. Greed. $2 gold. Alright. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Did mean to do this, though. This might not work too well right now. Okay, I thought I was gonna die on that one. So, nice work, Orgasm. You saved my bony butt. my butt was clenched. Mine was good and tight. So he's like, my butt was clenched, or, you know, my derriere. I'm trying not to say the word. I'm like, mine was good and tight. Was about to be unclenched from the mob, though.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
So I'm asking if they have a Hellstone. Crap.
Victory!
Alright, so I gave them that, but I don't have anything. Oh, shoot. There we go. That was a little too early. Oh.
Let's ask.
That was fast, and worst part, I didn't shard them down. In other words, I could have gotten a shard, but I didn't. That's my fault. Sometimes I forget. I'm in the moment that I'm trying to kill something fast, and I should be sucking their life force away so I can make myself a shard. Alright, just in case I'm gonna need this. Where is it? Yeah, I'll probably need this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Here we go.
Never felt so good.
Oh no. I don't think that's what he wanted. So nap time for War Pigs. He's beat, and that's about it. So at the very least, so he's maybe next. War Pig says maybe next time we will get luck, and I said you will. Just have me come along. All right. So I myself am gonna get out of here. There we go. And that's it. That is all she wrote for me. I'm gonna have to get me more shards though later on. So guys, thanks for joining me. Remember, if you're in a guild, if you got a group of friends that you like hanging out with, hey, it doesn't take much to say, sure, I'll help you out. You know, at least you put the effort, and people will appreciate it. So, and that comes a long way too, because one day you're gonna need some help, and you know, I'm sure that they will reciprocate the help you've given them in the past. So guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching Strategyst Plays. Thank you for hanging out with me. I totally appreciate it. And until next time, tomorrow I'll probably be doing some pre-mades because I want to get some things out of the way. I've been warning you ahead of time. I would like to officially get to rank 12 at some point. That'll be a lot of work, but all in due time. So thanks for joining me. Until next time, peace. And well, let's see where we go from here. Take care, guys. Bye.